What is up, my beautiful people? It is the boy Lindon with a brand new video here today. And how are you all doing? Hope everything's going well. We're recording the Friday night, Saturday morning, and I'm in my room, just recording videos. Nothing too crazy, not going out, and it just kind of links back to the title really, because what we're going to talk about today is life. In life, the hard times are coming. And it feels kind of crazy because obviously the last kind of few years, obviously we've kind of the whole pandemic and everything. It seems like we kind of had hard times, but now hard times really are coming. The next 5 years are going to be some of the hardest that we've dealt with in a while. And it's kind of crazy, obviously, since I'd say some people spent it since they turned 18. So for me, it's probably been since I turned 20. We've kind of been going through some kind of rough times, but I just don't think it's not getting easier anytime soon. Some crazy things are going on in the world right now. You've got hyperinflation. There's butter on sale right now in the supermarket. It's £7. Petrol's £2 a litre. All these services are just going up and up in price. Lawmakers are putting through some mad rules. We're still seeing kind of the effects of Brexit and all that's coming through. In America, they've just put through a new law banning women from doing abortions in certain states. There's a lot of mad things going on right now, and I only really see it getting worse. And what does it mean for you? I think, especially in terms of obviously if you're a British subscriber of mine, I think the inflation one is massive. I think a lot of people, if you're in a life where you feel like life's kind of comfortable, you are making a good amount of money. Say if you have above £300-400, where you can use that to kind of go out, your luxury fees. I think you might be good for a bit, but I think that gap it's just close and close, man. So it's just kind of just try and be as obviously you need to go out and have fun, but try and be as reasonable as possible. And if anything, try and increase your income. Try and use your income to make more income. I think having money is going to be a big play. I think, because I feel I saw someone say it the other day. It's we used to live in a world where it was lower class. It was lower class, working class, middle class, upper class. But now it is just literally lower and upper. The middle class is kind of I feel if you're in the middle class, I think in a few years' time, you're basically going to be feeling as the lower class. If you're not earning, I don't know, 40, 50, I think you need to be up there in terms of your earnings. It's pretty wild. And I think I do realise that some of you guys, I think especially I'm not in a situation where probably I want to be, I'm not making the money, I'm not out here in the finest clothes. You might not hear the message from me, and that's completely fine. But hopefully, if I'm saying this message, and the kind of other people I'm saying this message as well, hopefully kind of that circulation, you're seeing it on your feed, you're hearing this video, hearing the video from someone else, you hear a post from someone else, you're seeing news stories, and then I'm hoping, just kind of putting it all out there, that it will start to click. These next few years are going to be very, very, very difficult, and I want the best for you, and I think it's just obviously health is wealth, kind of your health, mental and physical. And like I said, I think the wealth's going to be very important as well, in terms of being able to kind of keep control of your life and keep being able to kind of keep looking after you and your family. But 100%, that's what I'm on. Just working hard now, kind of putting the foundations in place, working hard, to put stuff in place kind of with this YouTube channel and with other things I'm doing in my life, so that hopefully in a few years' time, body's in a good place, mind's in a good place, health's in a good place, wealth's in a good place. And that's the thing. It's just because, unfortunately, in this life, in this capitalist society, I'm not one of the people that's oh no, F capitalism. Capitalism does provide some great opportunities, but unfortunately with capitalism, some people have got to win, some people have got to lose, man. It's we can all come up together, but it's even if someone was to drop the absolute golden path, which everyone follows it, we'd all win. People wouldn't follow. Not everyone's gonna follow it, because, a lot of things. Ego, there's ego. There's obviously some people might not be educated, might not be illiterate. They might not be you know what I mean? But some people won't be able to follow the path. Some people, it's just they'll say ego. They choose not to. all sorts. So they just have a different purpose. But I think in this life, as long as you're happy, kind of with the choices that you make, and able to make your choice and lie in that bed, I just think if you strive to be the best person you can be, then you shouldn't really lose, because either way, as long as you're willing to die on the hill that you put yourself in front of every day, then that's fine. I think the moment you kind of give up, and I've kind of, don't get me wrong, I get to this point a lot, especially when the point I'm at now, where life doesn't look that lit. Like, I'm not going, like, I feel like I never go out. Like, I've probably been out in London, I've probably count on my hand. Probably no, to be fair, I could probably count like nights out. I could probably count on one hand. Maybe need to go on second hand, but I'm definitely not finishing a second hand. Less than 10 times. Like, I've barely been out. I don't really feel like that kind of like student-y lifestyle. It's been a lot about growing up. It's been a lot about sitting in my room, about being on my laptop, and just a lot of times just like not around people sometimes. And it's like, but sometimes that's the sacrifice you need. Life isn't going to be all beautiful, but it's like I say, we work hard now whilst we're in our early 20s, and then hopefully it pays off. But yeah, we're in a very, very strange time. I think it's a bit of a scary space. I think if you navigate the next few years badly, then it could take a downpour for you. So kind of, all the people that watch Lindon's channel, who tune in, or tune in for the first time, you tune in for the 100th time. Obviously, I appreciate you, and I wish you all the best. But like I said, I just think we're in some really hard times. Cost of living is already flying up, and I feel like because I'm in London, I'm probably feeling like the brunt of it more, like, straight away. But I feel like even if you live like in Burton, you live in like Newcastle, if you live like up north, with down south, like you're gonna end up feeling this eventually. Like, this is the wave. It's not slowing down anytime soon. The wind is coming in. Just be prepared. And like I said, do your best. Try and get things going up a bit. Try and do stuff that makes you happy. Obviously, I'll make kind of more videos about more different topics. Any topics you want me to talk about, please let me know. I love kind of giving that value. So, any of the kind of value, any education, any sort of knowledge you want to know, any kind of thoughts you have for what I'm thinking about, let me know. But yeah, I wish you all the best. I want to drop a quick video. Just saying, basically, hard times are coming. Hope you're prepared. Obviously, I do think that sometimes, like, reading into the news too much can just make you like mad nervous. But I think if you were to ignore kind of what's going on in the world at this point, you're just being a bit oblivious. Like, even if you're doing like regular news, like just having like Google or Twitter, just like having some form of like interaction with the world, I think can be quite knowledgeable. But yeah, it's scary times, man. But I wish you all the best. We'll talk again soon. And thank you for tuning into another video on Lindon's channel. On the road to 300 subscribers, make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Hit the notification bell if you want to watch new videos as soon as they drop. We are trying to drop quite regularly now. And until another time, love you all and peace.